comes just like this.
That's
and
nice.
you have to hold it
right
in place. We've just released this hands-free system, which is a 3-ounce magnetic collar. This new mat has embossing on one side, glass on the other, and it's got a galvanized metal core, so that when I put this on,
it's magnetically attached.
That's really nice.
It's completely hands-free.
Yeah.
See, we listen to our customers.
Right.
We know that ladies are multitaskers.
Well, I use it with my grandchildren.
See, we're cutting a normal cotton weight fabric here. Any design, you pick your design of fabric.
Okay.
We have this heat bond fusible web.
Okay.
It just adds shiny side down to your fabric.
Now, are you selling that, or am I going to get that from my Joann's or my local craft store?
We're selling this. There are a lot of different fusible webs that you can buy.
Okay.
We've made our own product because we found a lot of variability in the performance between one and the other.
Okay.
And so this is specifically made for your slice.
Okay.
So once you put your fusible web on, you just use that tacky adhesive on your glass mat. You stick it down. I'm going to choose my image.
And you've got the new glass, the magnetic collar now on your slice.
I do have the hands-free.
Okay.
And the applique quilters, really we're really going after the applique quilting market. There is an incredible amount of time spent
cutting out fine designs.
Actually, the ratio is for every hour of stitching I do in quilting, or any of you quilters. So for every hour of stitching, you do about 8 hours of preparation work for your stitching. This actually will invert that. You'll do less. You'll spend less time cutting and preparing, and more time stitching, which is really the love of most quilters.
Now, why is that staying still? You said hands-free?
Look at that.
You knew it.
I knew it.
So I changed my blade.
And then
That's how it's supposed to work every time.
And now I'm just going to iron that on, and that's it. And look how clean the inside of that is.
Side, and because it's hand-free, you don't even have to hold onto it. So this is an embossing tip I have in right now. You can cut. We have pen tips. We can cut. We have new foam paper. We have vinyl. We have a fusible web that we've ironed on fabric and cut the fabric out as well. Acetate. I'm trying to think what else we have. It's coming out right now. Oh, we have glue tips as well, glue tips and glitter. So it puts out a fine line of glue, and then you can glitter with it as well. Now this
You
is a
have
little
glue
more
tips
intricate.
coming out?
Yeah, glue tips, marker tips, pen tips, and all different colors as well.
Okay.
And then each cartridge you have around 150 images, but it gives you over 1,000 options with the different sizes. You can do the mirror images, you can do shadows for the images as well. Now I'm working upside down and backwards, so you gotta give me that.
We do.
So let me do a word.
Show us the mirror image that you can flip it back and forth.
Okay, let me do. So if you did, say the silhouette, that's the normal. You can do a shadow, so if you're cutting another piece of paper out, it'll shadow it. Or you can do the mirror image of it.
Now, how did you make it do the shadow?
It's the double arrows at the bottom. Once you've selected it, the double arrows will go from normal, shadow, and mirror.
So you can do your own mats. Can you mirror your shadow?
Yes. Oh, no.
But since it's a mat, it wouldn't matter because you just flip it.
Exactly, or change the
Because that's
size.
usually just your cardstock anyway.
But the great thing, like, let me do a word and show you something real fun. That you can do a word if we're going to emboss. And I've lined it up with the edge of the paper.
Okay.
Just to mark my spot. I could
And
use
this
a
mat's
pen.
double-sided, so we're...
It's double-sided,
so
so
this
the back
on the
side
embossing
is the
side.
embossing side. So let's just do love, and I'll hit select, and I'll do a 3-inch love. Now I'm just doing it in the normal. So if I hit select, it's lining it up. Push the button on the side, and it's working.
Ooh, and I can see it embossing in the little...
Can you see it pushing down there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and lift it up.
It was very fast. Oh yeah, look how beautiful that
See,
looks.
and so because we lined it up, now what I can do is take my, now I would just change the blade, but I've got one that has the embossing tip already, and this one has the cutting tip. So I'm gonna just put the hands free, switch the card back over to the cut, the one I have the blade already for. And then I'm gonna select that same love, the same word we just embossed. And I did it 3 inches. Now what I'm gonna do is line it up again on that paper. Hopefully, like I said, upside down and backwards. Now I'm going to do the shadow.
Okay, but you're the same size that you were before.
I'm the same size, yeah. Don't adjust the size because the shadow will adjust that automatically.
Okay.
And I have the cutting blade in here. Oops, I'm gonna mess this up here. We gotta flip this mat over to the glass side now, huh?
Good thing we didn't hit go.
You know, you can find all these YouTube videos online of all this.
And that's me who's putting them up there.
Oh, is that you? I love them. Thank you.
Okay,
They're really
line
neat.
it back up.
You know.
Is that lined up in the front there?
Yes,
Okay.
perfect.
So now we're gonna cut the shadow, and it will go a little bit larger. It should cut that embossed word out just perfectly. Again, I'm holding on to it, and you don't need to. Totally hands-free.
I love this because now if I'm cutting out a bunch of something, I don't have to babysit it. I can just have it cut.
So now you have that word
Embossed and cut.
With the shadow. Can you see that?
My stars.
If you do that on vellum, you get a really good effect.
I think it looks
Isn't
beautiful on
that
the glass.
fun?
That's great. All right, well, thank you very much.
Kinds of things, but we want to cut it as normal, so we'll just
Okay.
double scroll to the normal. Then we press select. Now you can size it by using your single arrow. So we don't want to press select, I apologize, I'm cutting that. You size it by scrolling here. 4 inches would be the top and 1 inch would be the lowest. So let's cut it as a 3-inch.
Okay,
Then
and
you
that's
press-
very intricate.
Yeah, that's a very, very intricate cut on a quite heavy glitter.
You're not even
page.
holding this up. That magnetic collar is
I
just
know!
holding that. Okay.
It's so neat. We're gonna press select, and then I think I will place it down.
Yeah.
And then you just simply do like you used to do and press start. No hands! No hands!
And then you
We're
go
so
and you have a
happy.
glass of wine or whatever. I love this. Okay.
Paint your nails. It's cutting.
And it's cutting very quickly now.
Yes. And it's a very intricate cut. And then, my friend, we're done. And there's your flourish.
Look how fabulous. Look how skinny. I mean, it's amazing.
Okay, that is fabulous. Fabulous.
Isn't that
Okay.
great?
I love
Now
that.
I've got to tell you one more really neat thing about this system.
Okay.
This system is shipping. It will be available in stores this spring. For every hands-free kit that people buy, they'll retail for $39.99. Inside there will be a ticket. They will go on to yslice.com and register their ticket, and we are giving away